Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, 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 nice early morning out here in Rainchild's Corners. And I just hope you all just continue to do no other than what? Have fun. And I hope you've been doing great and staying on your paths, okay? And can we just talk about these beautiful, beautiful rings that I have on today? These are copper, and these got some rare gems, you know, in the handmade design. These are handmade, and her name goes by Phoenix Rising. And I also have a card here, but I'm going to show you these beautiful rings. And these are just, you know, they're handmade. Aren't they just gorgeous? And she gifted me these, and I just thought it was the most just nicest thing. I mean, just beautiful, 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 beautiful jewelry, and I love them. And I guess she knows I like black. Because I'm always rocking, you know, black fingernail polish and stuff. And she even made this one right here. This is so unique. I just love these rings. And if you're interested in these, Phoenix, the Empress 144, and this is her card right here. And you can take a screenshot of this card, and I will also be tagging her in this video as well. So you got that? And this is her information, and I think this is her Instagram. But I just love these rings. I just think they're beautiful. And she also makes other jewelry like earrings, all kind of stuff she makes. And she also makes the waist beads, and I love waist beads. And she's also sent me these, and I just think they're beautiful and they're gorgeous. Thank you, Phoenix. And yeah, she sent me these probably, it's been a few weeks now, and I'm finally getting around to doing this video, and so I could show off these beautiful rings. And be sure to take that information down. And she's a very, very beautiful, beautiful soul inside and out. She's very, very nice. She leaves me comments and stuff. You know, we go back and forth leaving comments on each other's TikTok. So if you want to go check her out on TikTok. Phoenix Rising. Phoenix. And I'm going to get to this reading, and let's see what Spirit has for us today. And let me go on ahead and some information, clear through any kind of negative energy, because your girl has been out and about. I am on this workout journey, and it is kicking my booty. And, you know, I've changed the way I've been eating, and you know, it's a struggle because your girl don't like working out, period. But I'm pretty much got myself in the groove of it's basically probably becoming like a little obsession now. Because if I skip one day, I feel so bad, and then I've only done that like twice, and I just can't do it anymore. You know, like now I have to do my walking, and I have to go work out and do what it is I'm supposed to be doing for my body, because you know, I'm no longer a fresh young little chicken, and I have to do what it is that I have to do to get on through. Okay. And so I'm gonna get some messages, and give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so yeah, I had to take care of something real quick. Then I'm gonna show you what I'm about to do with this bay leaf. But first, let me go ahead and clear and get some clear any kind of negative energy. And I already try to get some kind of information, you know, coming in, getting some spirits to talking with us already. I already done that. And let me cleanse my hands, please. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, and so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to start with this. This is a bay leaf right here. And this is what I like to do with my bay leaf. And I'm just, I probably already showed this before, but I'm just going to show this again for the ones who have not ever seen this or even know anything about it. Bay leaf is a very, you know, very powerful, you know, herb. And to manifest, this is how I do mine. You know, some people use like a money symbol if you want to manifest some kind of prosperity. And that was confirmation. But this is how I do it. I put the money symbol on here. Yeah, double confirmation. I put the money symbol on here with my Sharpie. But like I was saying, I put the money symbol on here with a Sharpie. And this is what it looks like. And you can also put your name on, like, you know, write out a little message like, I'm bringing in prosperity for myself. And you can put I, you know, fill in the blank, you know, bringing in money, prosperity, you know, good health, whatever you want to put on this. And you can either put it under your pillow, put it in your wallet, or you can burn it. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, cleanse it too before you do whatever it is what you're going to do to it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, these things, they work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at certain things like this and they be thinking like, you know, things like that don't work. Why are you doing stuff? You know, I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this. You can't make blind people see. You know what I'm saying? And you can't make people see your point of view. You know, they might look at you like, you know, maybe you're doing something horrible or evil or whatever the case may be, child. You know what I'm saying? To doing some type of devil work or whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? To bring things in for yourself. But I look at it like this. One thing I don't do, I do not deal with any kind of evil, negative, or nasty, gross spirits. You know what I'm saying? The things that I do for myself, my family, you know what I'm saying, to help uplift, to help bring in prosperity. You know what I'm saying? I only deal with people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I also had to deal with, you know, over time and even recently, you know what I'm saying, people who don't understand what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to, you know, diminish who I am as a person. And I advise you to not diminish yourself as a person and what it is that you do, that you know that comes from your ancestors and your lineage, and what it is that, you know, people say is evil and they try to take that away from you and not want you to elevate, you know what I'm saying, or come up, you know, whatever the case may be. It's not always about working a hard job, you know what I'm saying, or working yourself, you know, to the bone. There are ways that you can come up and do things and make life a little bit easier for yourself. I'm here to tell you, you can make life a little bit easy for yourself.
It might look ridiculous to you, but this is a way of life.
You know,
for me, we are in the 5D trust.
Like that, you're gonna go to hell, and Satan's this, Satan's that, whatever. You believe what you want to believe.
I do not worship what is beneath God Almighty.
You know what I'm saying? I know what works for me. I'll look at it like this. If you don't understand something, and it's okay. Nobody's going to make you do something you don't want to do. You don't have to. But at the same time, stay out of other people's business when they're doing what they do. Because you don't want to get crossed up into anything that has nothing to do with you. Stop making things hard for other people. Just because they want to do things their way doesn't mean they have to do it your way. Your way ain't always the right way. You know what I'm saying? I done seen the most ugliest, rudest, nastiest people come from places that they say is holy, sanctified, and and all that. And I'm sure you have too by now, because we already know everything is being exposed. Everything's coming to the forefront. We're seeing and living in this time where we're actually seeing how things have been for so long and crooked and nasty and gross and disgusting for years. And it's just been hidden. You know what I'm saying? People have been hiding behind a false, facade, and behind the Holy Bible, doing the most nastiest, gross things that you can't even believe. And I'm sure a lot of people still want to turn a blind eye. Oh, I just don't believe that. Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe that. That's not true. You're crazy. Whatever. Do what you want to do. And stay in your lane and on your side of the street, or however you want to look at it. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep myself on this side of the road, and I'm going to do this my way, because things that we have been taught have not been working out. Have not. And then you do have some things that we've been taught that's been working out. And literally, you know what that is. Keeping you doing these things over and over again. Go home. Sit on the couch, watch TV. Go to bed. Get up. Go to work. And it starts all over again. Just the same pattern over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. And it's just the repetitiveness that just drives me crazy. I've never liked doing the same old thing over and over and over and over and over again. It would drive me absolutely mad. I have friends who live like that, and they're miserable. Absolutely miserable. And I have to switch things up, and some people just don't know how to do that. They can't see behind the veil. They don't want to see what's behind the veil. They're so used to being the way they've been their whole entire life, to the point where they just don't want to see what's really going on. And then when they do start to see things that's going on, then they come back to you and start talking to you about these things, or they're showing you stuff, wanting you to see things that you've been known for over 10, 20 years. But, at least they're learning, right? But the whole moral to this is, what I have been getting is, people, they're just going to have time. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they think this is nonsense, I think what we have been taught and what we have been doing has been nonsense forever. And like I said a long time ago in one of my other little mini videos, there's going to be a lot of pain, and there is a lot of pain because a lot of people are hurting, and there's a lot of things that are going on that people are finding out, and they're so hurt by it. Yet they have to understand it, face it, see it, and smell it, taste it, whatever. The danger is going on within your food. Things that we have been stopped. They're trying to stop us from doing certain things. They don't want us to wake up. People are waking up, and they're waking up in mass, and it's just going to happen. There's nothing, to be done about that. You know, it's just happening so fast. But you know, you hear a lot of things, and then people be like, well, you know, you have a problem here. And then they be like, well, I watched a lot of videos and stuff like that where people will tell you about one thing, tell you what's going on and how screwed up it is and this and that and the other, but yet they don't give you that magic to solve that problem. You know what I'm saying? They don't give you the magic to solve the problem. And I know a lot of things that you have to do, like with everything, it takes patience. You know, just like if you go to the bank, you get your first little loan or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to build your credit. You know, you gotta have patience for that. It takes a lot of patience to build your credit up to what you want. Just like with this. It takes patience. It takes time. It's all in the matter of just, you know, learning patience, time, and using your brain, because you're using things you have not been taught to use. Those things you have been taught to ignore. You know what I'm saying? People are saying, well, God don't like that. You know, that might have been a confirmation, you know, letting you know that God's not going to give you all these tools that you have to be able to do these things and suppress you from it. I'm just here just to say that, okay? And if you want to come and see the reading that I'm about to do, be sure to bring it all on over here to YouTube, okay? And that will be part 2 of this. All right? Deuces. And so I'm continuing this video now that we're on YouTube. And I'm going to pull from my little ancestor deck here. Oh, one second. And this is the African Goddess Rising. Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Ashe, ashe, ashe. That was quick, so I'm just trying to get through. Hey, all right. All right. And we have creativity. And we have the juju. And I was just talking about that, you know what I'm saying? With the leaf here. And we heard the confirmation there. And we have Marie Laveau, good juju, Kai. And yes, I was telling the truth. Yes, ma'am. The absolute truth. You see that? So, you know, I had put half of this, the very beginning of this, on TikTok. And basically, you know, to have enough time, you know, I'm putting it's over here now. Well, now that we're on YouTube. But like I was saying, I was talking earlier about, you know, people not using what it is that they have because they're afraid. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to using the tools, you know what I'm saying? The things that you have, you know, like putting the money symbol on a I always be calling the laurel leaves, child, on a bay leaf. You know what I'm saying? And to manifest prosperity, or if you want to put the healing symbol on there, whatever you want to manifest. This is one of the most powerful things that is made by God that we can use, you know what I'm saying, with the elements. You know what I'm saying? Earth, air, fire, and water, child. You can use these elements. They're here for a reason. Because you're creating. And this is what the ancestors are telling you. You know, they're telling you to create. Use what it is that you need to use. And look at this picture. Isn't this beautiful? Use what it is that you need to use. Use the elements to be able to create what it is that you need to create. Okay? and then use it properly, because when you use things properly and you use it according to, you know, the universal laws, you know what I'm saying, and not doing nothing negative, good juju, you know, do it with great and good intentions. You know what I'm saying? You have everything within you to be able to do and create what it is that you need to create. You can create by using your magic, because your magic is in you, it's not on you, okay? And this is nothing but the truth. You know what the truth is. The truth is within you. You know what I'm saying? It's inside of you. You know, we've been conditioned and taught to do things different, you know, do things backwards, really. You know what I'm saying? If you really need to get some kind of confirmation, you know, on these things before you proceed to try to use these elements and use what it is that I'm talking to you about today, ask God for a sign. You know what I'm saying? Ask the angels, ask your ancestors for a sign. And these things, you know, you will be able to see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Because look, this is what's on the bottom of the deck, and you will see miracles happen. But you have to ask for it first, because they're not going to just do it without you even asking. Because this is the thing with the archangels, you know what I'm saying, your ancestors, you have to ask them to help you and intervene. You know what I'm saying? Talk to God about it. I just seen 15:55 on the clock. So also look that number up, 1555, okay? I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's difficult sometimes when you don't see like instant results, you know? But you have to be patient, because like I said, it's using parts of your mind, using parts of yourself that you have been conditioned to keep off and turn off and not use. You know, on my side of the fence, where I'm at, everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? Things go great. Things look good. You know, not saying that I don't have bad days, and not saying that I don't screw up sometimes, because I do. You know, but not intentionally. I don't intentionally try to do anything to hurt anybody. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, I made some mistakes in the past, you know, but I don't go around doing anything negative to anybody, trying to hurt people, you know, and if I ever done anything to anybody, you know, snapped at somebody or something or whatever, that wasn't intentionally. You know, if I ever hurt you, I'm pretty sure I've came back and said I was sorry or whatever the case may be, but you know, naturally I'm just an easygoing type of person, and I don't go around hurting people, because that's not me. You know, no one's perfect, and you know, I always say that. But be sure to create. Use your good. Use your mind for the goodness, you know, for the highest, for your highest good. Be truthful in everything that you do. Be honest in everything that you do. And then you'll see miracles come through. Okay? Especially when you get to creating things and you start seeing results, you'd be so amazed. You'd be so amazed. And work on yourself. Be sure to work on yourself. You know, I had to correct some things recently, child. And it's all good. You know, regardless of however anything turned out, whatever the case may be, you know, just always correct yourself. And so I'm gonna pull some more cards. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we always have to correct ourselves sometimes. And open your mind, to new and exciting things. And so I'm going to pull a couple of these cards right here and get some other kind of message and see what goes with this. Number the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evils never welcome here. Oh no, I don't mean to do that. But yeah, people will always think, that you're doing things the wrong way. Let me see. That would be first, second, third. Yeah. They'll be in deep thought about you, about what it is that you're doing, because they're thinking, is she doing something wrong? You know what I'm saying? They feel like, some people feel like they got to come and save you. Save you from yourself or whatever the case may be, because what it is you're doing might be evil. And then sometimes when you try to talk to people about what it is that you're actually doing to help them, you know what I'm saying, to give them some kind of knowledge, to let them know that what it is that they're doing, it doesn't have to be so hard. They be like, or, oh God, here we go. Give you a little sigh, you know what I'm saying? But yet, you got some of these people looking at what it is that you done manifested for yourself and what you got. They even thinking that you're stealing or doing something, negative or whatever, or they're plotting to steal something from you. Plain and simple. But yeah, people go extra miles, honey, trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. They won't let you. They just don't want to believe that you're that powerful of a person that you could actually manifest things into your life, and they don't want to believe that they can do that, because if you can do it, guess what? It's evil. That's what they think. They think it's so negative, and they can't get past that. Come on, please. Because when you start tapping into this stuff, you'll start seeing fortune come through in unexpected ways. Fortune. You can manifest fortune. Your mind just has to be lined up what exactly it is that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to have everything lined up, and they always tell you to look at things like you already have it. And then some people, when they see you start making this fortune, child, they be like this. They be in despair, because all the junk they talked about you, everything they said about you, being evil, being negative, doing things with the devil and this and that and the other, they be like this. They be in despair over your winnings, over things that you have coming to you, or things that are already in your life, when they see you getting blessed.
You are so blessed. Keep going. God has your back.
They look at you like, frivolity. They be looking at you like you just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? All over the place. They want people to think that you are mental. You know what I'm saying?
They are the ones who have shackles on their brains. They are mentally incapable to comprehend and refuse to just wake up.
Think you're mental and you're all over the place. But they know. But what you be doing, you be putting out things, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be a service, to people for the highest good. But they look at it like you're just crazy and you're all over the place. That's what they want people to think. But what they really don't realize, they don't realize that you are a spiritual, warrior. a spiritual soldier. And you're trying to wake your people up and trying to help your people.
We are here.
You're trying to bring people into their cheerfulness. You know, you're trying to make people happy. You're trying to show them a better way. Get one more card, please, Spirit. You're trying to make people see a better way.
By using what you have inside of you, the gift from God Almighty.
People to think you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And you're doing better than them.
But some not really hearing me though.
And this could be, you know, people that you think that are your friends. You know what I'm saying? People that you think that are your friends. And then you do have some good friends. You know, your friends will be people who you ain't even really met. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the people that'll help you out. People that'll support you. People that will understand your native tongue. The way you talk. Your language. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't understand that language that you have.
Peep what I'm saying.
Everyone will not understand it. And you can't make people understand it. You know, you have to let people, you know, go on their own journey and let them, you know, learn for themselves. You know, I never
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
Hold on.
You've got mail. 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 You've got mail.
Oh my goodness, can I turn this off? Okay, there's so many interruptions this morning, but let me go ahead and pull this deck right here. Right, nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. And let me see what the archangels and ancestors have. And if any of you have been feeling down, it just says, please do not cry. You're being guided, you know, for your best. You know what I'm saying? Some people who are going through this journey, you know, you might feel like you're isolated. And, you know, people will tend to walk away from you when you start, you know, going on this journey here. You know what I'm saying? And it'll make you feel like you're so alone. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody won't be able to understand who you are as a person and what you're going through. And here's 333. If you need to know what this is, you can look it up, okay? And it says you are special, you are divine. And you always got to keep this, have faith and keep going and keep pushing. And whatever it is that you're working on and whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to use the elements or whatever the case may be, they want you to have faith. Card one more too. Oh, and this was already popped up, and it says it's all in divine time and order. And then this one, it came out, says to be one with the universe, sit alone in nature. So, you know, you always need to go out and sit alone in nature to be one with the universe. You know, kick those shoes off, child. You know, feel that green grass. You know, feel the, you know, warmthness of it. And, you know, sit alone. You know what I'm saying? So you can feel, get one with the universe, so you can start getting your messages. You know what I'm saying? Getting some type of clarity as well. And it's not gonna, it's never easy. It's never easy. Especially, when you've been always going through things your whole entire life, you know what I'm saying? And you see, how you've basically been done, you know what I'm saying? Coming up as a child, it's always going to be a little bit harder on you, even when you come to the conclusion and you felt like, you've even was able to heal a lot of things. And if you happen to go back and just mess up just a little bit, it's going to always feel like the worst and be the hardest on you, because that's just the way it seemed like it is designed. You've already been going through enough, because sometimes, I guess, the spirits and God will be like, well, you know better, so you had to learn this lesson again. And then, it's just lessons. And once you get past them and really get past them and not have to repeat those lessons again, then that's when you pretty much know you're in the clear. But we're going to always have to go through things. We're going to always have to go through things. And I'm being told, ask 3 questions. And what I'm going to do this time, do something a little bit different. I'm going to use this, so you can ask your 3 questions. And then I'm also going to use my time deck to see if we can get a time on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do number 1, ask your question. Ask a yes or no question first, okay? All right, thank you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, ask your question. And the answer to this one is yes. Okay? And so you can ask the when. Okay? And if you want to know, if you got a yes for this answer right here, for the question that you just asked, this is going to give you a time limit of when it's supposed to happen, whatever. Alright, nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evils never welcome here. Oh, that came out too fast. One card, please. Okay, got one. Okay, this one says it's not in your favor. It's not in your favor for your highest good right now. More time is needed. So they're just letting you know the answer to your question that you asked was a yes, but they're letting you know it's not happening right now because a little bit more time is going to be needed. Okay, so ask your second question. All right, 3, 2, 1, ask your second question. And on this particular question, it's always. So it's always. And then we're going to get a time limit on always. Since it's always when, then. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. Always, like at any given time, every time, All right. It says, take your time. There is no rush. What you are seeking is on its way. And whatever you're seeking is on its way. And that means always. It's going to always be on its way, whatever it is that you're seeking. Okay? All right. And so we're going to do one more. Ask 3, 2, 1. Ask your question. And that is always again. You see that? Always. And we're going to pull always. Okay, one more. We're going to pull for this, for the always. Okay. Alright, and that's what flipped over. It says in divine time and order. Okay. Alright. And so I just hope this message helps someone out here. And your girl will be back sooner than later. And I love each and every one of you guys. And be sure to give your girl a big fat thumbs up. And hope you all have a beautiful rest of your morning, evening, and night. Love you all. This is